still sitting on 10 lonely views and hoping YouTube will magically turn you into a star? Trust me, I've been there. My very first channel had 47 uploads, yet not a single one cracked 1,000 views. Brutal. Hey, Arthur here, and for my first 3 years in the platform, I was mixing audio like a totally tone-deaf hedgehog. Everything hissed, popped, and fought for attention. No wonder people clicked away. Then I stumbled on 5 sneaky audio hacks that lifted my videos from absolute zero to 10,000 plus views and finally started paying the rent. Today I'm sharing every single trick with you, and I've also got a secret Dune technique that glues viewers to the screen right up to the final second. Ready to level up your sound and your channel? Let's dive in. Secret number 1 is all about carving out your own sonic identity. Back in the day, half my viewers bail during the first 10 seconds because the audio felt totally generic. Think about how you instantly recognize The Weeknd from the first beat, or the Netflix ta-dum before you even see the logo. We can pull off that same brand recognition on our channels. Start with a 3 to 5 second audio business card. Layer something simple, say a crisp snap, low bass boom, and a quick whistle. Drop that little signature at the very beginning and end of every single upload. Casey Neistat's famous ping between jump cuts is a perfect example. One note and you know it's him. Next, build a mini palette. 3 to 5 sounds you keep coming back to. A swoosh that signals transitions. A short alert chime for big aha moments. A tiny jingle when it's sponsor time. Those micro cues teach the audience's brain to lean in the moment they hear them. Finally, add emotional anchors. Tie a specific whoosh to on-screen text. Sharp click to each cut, and a friendly ding when a key idea lands. Even one unique sound repeated across episodes can boost recall by around 40%. Vimeo actually studied this. Speaking of sound, let me show you the cheat code that saved me more hours than I can count. I used it to sit there scrubbing out wind noise like an audio janitor until I hit the magic noise removal button in Movavi Video Editor. Now a street interview that's buzzing with traffic suddenly sounds like a studio take. Just highlight a noisy section, nudge one slider, and boom, clean audio in 2 clicks. And if you want to go beyond silence, Movavi comes with a full library of atmospheres. Cozy cafes, deep forests, rainy nights, you name it. Drag in a layer and your sound instantly feels rich and 3-dimensional. Honestly, my nerves and my schedule both thank me. I can't imagine editing without it anymore. Want to test it yourself? Hit the link in the description. You'll get a limited time bonus, full access to every sound effect in Movavi Video Suite. Try it, hear the upgrade immediately, and let me know in the comments if you're already part of Movavi crew. You'll find a ton of fellow creators down there. Okay, back to the secret. When I started, I figured the picture was king. Then I saw the data. Clips with the right audio keep viewers around 40% longer. That's a huge deal. Take Johnny Harris, for example. His hour-long travel docs rack up crazy watch time because the audio drops you right into the scene. When he talks about New York, there's a low subway rumble under his voice. When it's a story on a coastal erosion, you hear distant gulls and crashing waves. It's not just background, it's a brain hack. Your mind says, oh, I'm there, and suddenly you're glued to the screen. Or look at Emma Chamberlain's Moving Day vlog. During the unpacking bit, she boosts the sticky rip of packaging tape to like triple volume. Viewers flooded the comments. Felt like I was unboxing right next to you. That little sonic exaggeration sparks presence, and presence means retention. Here are the 3 rules I keep seeing in the channels that crush it. First, start the sound before the picture. Drop in the next scene's audio about 0.3 of a second early. Your brain gets a tiny heads up, so the cut feels seamless instead of jarring. Second, the moment you need the viewer to lock onto a fact, say the price of a product, kill the background for a beat or 2. Apple does this all the time. Silence is a spotlight. Third, never forget your signature sound. Mine is this quick little click between segments. First, I added this for fun. A month later, someone commented, I knew it was your video from that click alone. That's the goal. Instant recognition through audio. Your mic matters way less than you think. My very first lav mic was a $15 Boya M1, nothing fancy, but I recorded in an empty apartment with bare walls. So the echo made me sound like I was trapped inside a garbage can. Total nightmare. The fix, I squeezed into my closet. All those hanging hoodies turned into free acoustic panels, and suddenly the audio was smooth. The real wake-up call came during a headphone review. I splurged on a Rode VideoMic Pro, felt like I was flexing. Yet the track still sucked. Why? I mounted the mic too high, so it grabbed too much echo. I moved it closer and boom, studio vibe unlocked. Moral of the story, even a premium mic can sound awful if you point it wrong. These days, my kit is super simple. The Shure SM7B for voiceovers at home, and a DJI Mic 2 with a fluffy windscreen for street shoots. Fun fact, the cleanest dialogue I ever captured in my parked car. Soft seats, carpet, and zero reverb. I knocked out a last-minute voice track there, uploaded the video, and cruised past 500,000 views. So yeah, forget gear envy, nail your space and placement first, and even budget gear will make your channel sound pro. And even budget gear will make your channel sound pro. Secret number 4 flips a common rookie mistake on its head. Dead silence is actually your worst enemy, but you don't have to drown it with music. Pros, sprinkle in what I call dirty ambience, subtle background layers that make everything feel real. Hide little recording flaws and crank up the mood. First flavor, live atmospheres. Skip the generic white noise and grab something location specific. The low chatter, an espresso hiss, busy coffee shop for productivity vlogs, a soft forest bed of birds for travel pieces, or the steady hum of server racks for a tech review. One whiff of those sounds and viewer's brain teleports straight into the scene. Next up is the room's breath. We're talking almost imperceptible cues, an empty hall's distant slapback echo for talking head monologues, a faint floorboard creak for cozy sit-downs, a gentle HVAC whoosh to sell that studio vibe. They don't shout, they whisper. This place is real. Finally, paint with emotional textures, crackling campfire for warmth and nostalgia, single water droplet for suspense, a burst of kids' laughter for instant joy. Swap them in and out like seasoning until the scene tastes just right. Imagine you're posting an overnight camping vlog in the Rockies. Slide in distant coyotes, the sub-buzz of night insects, and crunch of gravel only during pauses. Viewers will swear they can feel the cold air on their cheeks. Key role, keep every background layer about 15 to 20 decibels quieter than your main track. If you catch yourself noticing the noise straight away, it's already too loud. Dial it back. And yes, Movavi has an entire bank of these atmospheres and textures pre-mixed and ready to drag and drop. Pick one, drop the gain, done. No more sterile silence, just pure immersive vibes. Secret number 5 is my favorite party trick. Think of it as the 3-layer formula. I totally stole the idea from Netflix trailers and tweaked it for YouTube. Here's the recipe. Keep your voice track crystal clean and parked on its own lane in the timeline. Then drop 2 more audio layers beneath it. One is pure ambience, coffee shop chatter, city traffic, or steady office hum. The other is a no lyrics music bed that sets the vibe. Dial both of those layers down to about 30% under your voice so they never fight for attention. Why does this hit so hard? In real life, we never hear isolated sounds. Everything blends. Echoes, overtones, background noise. Our brains flag multi-layer audio as authentic, so the scene just feels real. The payoff is nuts. The first video I tried this on saw watch time jump by roughly 40%. YouTube noticed the longer retention and gave it a sweet boost in recommendations. A month later, I landed my first sponsored segment. The brand literally said, "Your audio feels cinematic. Can we get that?" Worried you're not a sound designer? No sweat. Grab effects from the free YouTube audio library or the built-in sound bank inside Movavi Video Editor. And if you want a deeper dive, I've got a separate breakdown of my favorite free sound sites. Link is in the description. Picture a standard daily vlog breakfast scene. You drop in the toaster pop and call it a day. Sounds flat, like dry toast. Now, layer it up. Track 1 is the toaster. Track 2 is a coffee grinder whirring. Track 3, bacon sizzling in the pan. Suddenly, viewers' stomachs are growling. They are in your kitchen. Stack your sounds, keep the volumes balanced, and your videos will feel alive, even if you shot them in a dorm room. Alright, quick recap. Your own signature sound stamp, that's instant brand recognition. Sponsors notice and start sliding into your inbox. Pull in music and clever ambience from second one. Viewers stick around, the algorithm goes, hey, people dig this, and boom, free promotion. Recording on a budget mic, totally fine. Just choose the right space and your attention graph climbs, which means about 30% more ad revenue. Dirty atmospheres and layered audio, they fold the brain into being there, and suddenly the comment section triples because everyone wants to talk about how immersive it felt. Take these 5 tricks, weave them into your next upload, and watch the view count climb like it's got rocket boosters. In a world where everyone's yelling for attention, the win goes to the creator who sounds different, who sounds real. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Go make something that hits the ears, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.